Hello students. Today we will start third chapter, Fiber to Fabric. Our topics includes natural and synthetic fibers, fabric for different purposes, and identifying fabrics. We shall start with the meaning of fibers. We have categorized the meaning of fibers into two. One is dietary fiber, another one is fiber which we used for making fabrics. Dietary fibers we have already learned in the second chapter. The fiber or the plant part that we eat, that is dietary fiber. Examples are fruits, vegetables, nuts and grains. Okay, these fibers are not used in fabric formation. Second fiber is categorized into two, that is natural and synthetic fibers. These fibers are used to make fabric. There are two types of fibers, that is natural and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers are categorized into two, that is fibers which we get from plants and fibers which we get from animals. Examples of fibers that we get from plants are cotton, jute, etc. And examples of fibers that we get from animals are sheep, goat, rabbit. Okay. Then about synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are fibers which are made by human beings from certain chemical substances. They are also called man-made fibers. Some examples of synthetic fibers are nylon, rayon, polyester, terylene, etc. Okay, I'm repeating once again. Fibers are categorized into two. One is dietary fibers and another one is fibers that are used for making fabrics. Dietary fibers are the plant part which we eat. Examples are fruits, vegetables, nuts and grains. Okay, they are not used in fabric formation. Then second one is are fibers which we are used for making fabrics. These fibers are of two types, that is natural and synthetic fibers. Natural fibers are fibers which are obtained from plants and animals. The fibers obtained from plants are cotton, jute, flax, etc. Now, the fibers obtained from animals are sheep, goat, rabbit, silk, etc. Now, synthetic fibers are fibers which are made by human beings from certain chemical substances. Examples are nylon, rayon, polyester, etc. And these fibers are converted into yarn, and this yarn is finally converted into fabric. Okay, these fibers are converted into yarn or thread, and this yarn is converted into fabric. Next is one activity to separate fine strands of thread from a yarn. Take one yarn, press the same with your thumb at one end. Scratch the other end with your nails. You will notice that the yarn will split into smaller and thin strands. These thin strands are made of still thinner strands. These are called fibers. Try it in your home. You can pull out the fine strands of fibers from the yarn. Natural fibers. Fibers obtained from plants or animals are called natural fibers. Examples of fibers which are obtained from plants are cotton, jute, flax, etc. And the fibers obtained from animals are silk and fibers from goat, sheep, etc. Now, synthetic fibers. With technological advances, fibers are now also made from chemical substances. Such fibers are called synthetic fibers. Examples are polyester, nylon, acrylic, etc. Synthetic fibers are also called man-made fibers. Next topic is how we will identify fibers, or how we will recognize the natural fibers or synthetic fibers. Natural fibers. I am taking here cotton as an example for natural fibers. Okay. Now, cotton is a coarse fiber. Coarse means not smooth. It is a rough fiber, and it burns with a sooty flame. When we burn cotton fiber, it burns with a sooty flame. Sooty means colored flame. It gives a color. It gives out a characteristic odor and leave behind powder like ash. When we burn, it gives a characteristic odor, a different smell, okay, and it leave behind powder like ash. Its residue will be powder, black or grey colored powder like ash. Now about synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are smooth. They melt while they burn. They drop while they burn. It gives out a smell of burning plastic and leave behind a hard residue. You can see the picture here. Residue is hard, and cotton residue is powder like ash. So synthetic fibers are smooth, they melt while they burn, give out a smell of burning plastic and leave behind a hard residue. Now the meaning of fabric. What is the meaning of fabric? Fabrics are the material used to make clothing or household articles like clothes which we wear, curtains, mats, carpets, etc. They are the material used to make clothing or household articles like clothes we wear, curtains, mats, carpets, etc. Now, fabrics are made of yarns, and yarns are made of fibers. That is why we call fiber to fabric. So, fiber to yarn and then to fabrics. Now let us discuss the different purposes of fabric. Just like food and shelter, clothes are also necessary for us. They protect our bodies from heat, cold and rain. They also protect us from insect bites. People wear different kinds of clothes based on different factors such as climate, occupation, lifestyle and culture. The use of fabric depends on its properties. Cotton fabric is soft and comfortable. It is easily absorbs moisture and allows it to evaporate. That is why cotton clothes keep the body cool and are ideal for summer. Synthetic fibers such as nylon are light and soft textured, but they do not absorb moisture. Hence, they are not worn in summer. Wool has tiny pockets between its fibers that trap air, which does not allow the body heat to escape and keep us warm during winters. That is why we use cotton fabrics during summer season, wool fabric during winter season. Okay. That's all for today. We will continue the same chapter in the next video. Thank you.